We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas from OnePlay Africa and a Happy New Year. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Stay safe. I hope to see you next year.
You're welcome to the show. My name is Tilia Kenipa. We are still at Afrimas and I'm seated here with Miss Adelaide from Cloud School Africa, and we are coming to talk everything about marketing. I know a lot of you, when you hear marketing, a bit of you, what you think of is digital marketing, but I know of digital marketing. I have a bit of background in there and marketing. What is that, aside the technology part of it, what is that main differential with marketing, like the marketing we know and then the digital marketing?
Okay, so first of all, marketing is about creating demand. So all the time, just have that. So there are three key aspects of every organization. There's the marketing, creating the demand. There's operation, actually making sure that you are able to produce whatever you want to offer. And then there is finance. So marketing is basically about creating demand for your product. Your second question was, what's the difference between marketing and digital marketing?
I mean, aside the technology part of it, the digital side of it.
So marketing is holistically, as I said, creating demand. Digital marketing is one of the tools you use in marketing to create that demand. So digital marketing is an aspect of marketing. An aspect of what? Creating what?
Demand.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Okay, so then there was this conversation I had some time back. They wanted to know the way digital marketing is going, and it's every business is migrating online. Is there ever going to be a time where there wouldn't be the traditional market that we know of?
That's a very good question, but I don't think so. I think maybe it will minimalize. So maybe now it's like 70% traditional, 30% digital, but maybe there'll be a time it will be 95% online and then 5% traditional. Now we have to be very careful and ensure that we are having conversations, understanding how we are defining things. So if we're talking about digital marketing, we're talking about ways of communicating the product you have, the offer you have to people using digital platforms, using digital channels. That will be digital marketing. That is different from when your product can be offered online, as in you have a digital product. So a key difference would be when you say digital marketing, it is somebody using social media to sell their products, their boutique products, their clothes. Then they are doing digital marketing. But then for me, for example, the company I co-founded and I am part of as a growth marketing director, what our product is a digital product. So we do training, but we don't give a physical, like you come to a lecture room, but it's online. That way, it's what? A digital product. So you see the difference?
Yeah.
So when we say digital marketing, we are defining it as the platforms we use to communicate that our product is available, to create demand. When we use digital tools, that's when I believe we are saying digital marketing. Hope that difference is clear.
Yes. I get it. I'm sure they also get it. So for the young people and their lifestyle now, and basically looks like now everybody lives online, has there been a shift in that understanding? Because it looks like
Definitely has been a shift. Definitely has been a shift. So I will agree with you. So the shift has been that now I can reach more people online than I used to reach them, and I can use online platform to sell my products and communicate. So in marketing, we have the P's. I'm sure if you've done marketing, you've heard the 4 P's and the 7 P's. So what I'm basically saying is that now you're able to put a product online and have a digital version of the product, or show you the product on online, like have e-commerce, an e-commerce platform. And then we're in promotion, which is the other P. We're able to use digital as one of the ways of communicating the product to you. So in terms of those two, the product and the promotion, yes, there's a big shift. And I am very happy about the shift for us Africans. It means that hopefully you can stay in Ghana and earn in dollars, which is very important now, isn't it?
Remote work, very, very, very.
So I am happy about the shift, and I hope that most young people who are watching us start looking into careers and tech, and that would mean everything from software engineering to growth marketing, which I do. And you can do that online. You can sit in Ghana and do growth marketing for a company in Germany, because as we rightly said, most of the communication now is digital, so you don't need to be in Germany putting up a billboard.
Yeah.
So it's good news.
Okay, and the young one, the new generation, like our audience and all, is there anything, any message or any tip that can help them? Because now everybody is online, but it seems they really don't know how to milk that same online that they are on, and they call themselves digital.
I agree with
to
you
their
totally.
advantage.
I would say for me personally, so if you are looking at my use of the internet, number one, no shade to anybody, but please stop watching content which is just about people dancing. The content that you're watching, by the time you finish watching it, has it added knowledge to you? Have you what is the value? What value did you get from watching 30 seconds in 3 hours of people just dancing? So the advice I would give is, when you go online, try to look for online platforms that you will learn from. And for me personally, my number one is Twitter University. You can learn so much by following the right people. Number two is, I think, and I will address you directly, we need to learn the power of podcasts in Ghana. It is a beautiful world of a variety of programs, audio programs on anything you want to learn about. So go on Spotify, go on Google Podcasts, look for things that you're interested in and listen to interviews. And so for me, the key ones are Twitter University, podcasts, whether it's Spotify or Google Podcasts. And then the third one for me is YouTube University. What can't you learn online?
Right.
I remember a young lady who had just finished SS came to me and said, I want to learn how to sew. My issue is I know how to sew, but I don't know how to cut the patterns. And I'm looking at her like, and she's like, oh, I have to go to a seamstress and have that face to face. I'm like,
YouTube technical
there is
school.
YouTube. Go on YouTube and there's so much you can learn. Is it important to have that face to face? Yes, but there's so much you can learn, and the variety is amazing.
Thank you. Now let's talk about the Black Stars of Ghana. The World Cup is coming. I know you are a patriotic citizen, so you definitely know that we are going to play the game.
I love my mother Ghana.
Oh, thank God. Please, a message to the Black Stars. You know, their first game is with Portugal. Any message for them?
Okay, so to the Black Stars, I hope that they bring the cup home. It will be very encouraging now. I think we need some kind of encouragement at this time. So bring the cup home.
All right, thank you very much. Now, we are also talking about the health. We have a platform called UVIX. UVIX is dedicated to reducing the fear and the stigma that comes with any health condition, especially those that surround women or has to do with the women. Now, we just want to know menstrual hygiene. A lot of young girls, when you hear their stories, like once they are menstruating, they are shy, they are afraid, they don't want to be surrounded. Any message, having been
yeah, and I have a daughter myself.
Oh, great. Any message?
Even though she hasn't started yet. But I think that menstruation is seen so negatively. But trust me, you don't also want to not menstruate.
Yeah.
Because the point of menstruation is that you are able to give life, and that is for us one of the best gifts in this world, is to be a mother. And so I think, like everything, be positive and understand that menstruation means that you have the workings of a woman, and if you are not menstruating, you will actually have to incur so much medical bills and cost So it's a gift. Look at it that way and learn more about it. Go online, listen to what other people are doing, and it defines you as a woman. So why should you be ashamed of it?
Any message, Christmas message? You are entering the
It's
festive
Christmas
season.
already.
Yes, you are entering the festive season. Young people want to chill. Any message for them?
The message for you is don't put pressure on yourself. Choose your friends wisely. The Bible did say bad company corrupts good character. Buy cheaper versions. So my favorite saying is what? Buy low, wear high. So
Low, nation high.
yes, yeah. So you need
Low, nation high.
high.
Yeah.
People don't need to know your business. So at the end of the day, if people put pressure on you, remove yourself from them.
All right. Thank you so much. And
Thank you
Thank you
too.
for having the conversation with me.
It was an amazing conversation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
OnePlay. At class to your music.